Hello and welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I'm your host, of course, Willow, coming back at you with a new video. So, this video is about what to do when your moon is in Virgo. What does it mean when your moon is in Virgo, right? So, I did a little list over moon in Virgo, and I'm going to go over it. So the first thing about Moon and Virgos that you want to know is they are detail oriented. They are very detail oriented. They're able to see the details from a hawk's view, and they know what's going on with the details. They are just good at noticing the details anywhere and any place at any time. The second thing about Virgo moons I've noticed, because I'm a Virgo moon, is they're super into hygiene. They have to be smelling good, they have to be looking good, they have to have their hair perfectly in place. Excuse mine today because I've been skateboarding, so it's a little bit fly away, but we'll handle that later. Another thing I've noticed about Virgo moons is they prefer to live alone. That way that their schedule doesn't get impacted by the people around them. Because Virgo moons are really good at setting a schedule and sticking to it. This is an earth sign. So just like Taurus and Capricorn, they want to have progress in their life. They want to see their life change. They want to see, well, not necessarily change, but they want to see their life go in the direction that it needs to go in. For example, if they're trying to lose weight, they want to go to the gym every day, they want to eat healthy, and maybe if they're living with other people and they're making unhealthy decisions and there's a lot of junk food around them, that could tempt the moon in Virgo to go off their diet, right? Or if they're around a lot of people that don't go to the gym, that could kind of unmotivate them to go to the gym. So with Moon and Virgos, they really prefer to live alone or to live with one roommate who is like them, so they can kind of steer in the right direction. Another thing I've noticed with Virgo moons is they like to live in the background. They don't really like the limelight. A lot of Virgo moons are shy. Believe it or not, I'm a pretty shy person. I know that I'm very extroverted on my channel. That's because it's my passion and it lights me up inside and it's what I was created to do. But a lot of Virgo moons are shy and they prefer to do the background. So, for example, if there's theater, they're the ones that are going to be making the set. They're the ones that's going to be focusing on the sound. They're the ones that's going to be focusing on the screenplay, on writing, and they're not going to be the actors, actresses in the middle with the limelight over their face and the makeup on. They're going to be the ones, the costume designers, or they're going to be the ones that write the screenplay, or even directors, because directors, even though that's a big role, you don't have to be in front of a camera for that. So yeah, that's some things I've noticed about Virgo moons. When your moon is in Virgo, let's talk about the moon. So let me go over quickly the moon. The moon represents our emotional and instinctual nature, our instincts and reaction. It's about what you need, not what you want. So it's about what you needed when you were a child and how those needs were met or how they weren't met as a Virgo moon. And it's how you react instinctually. It's how you react with your emotions when something comes across and happens to you. So Moon and Virgos, they kind of hold a lot of things inside. They prefer not to let their emotions be all out there like a fire sign. You don't really know because they don't like to stir the pot. They don't like drama. They want everything to be chill, to be relaxed, to be in its orderly fashion. So with Moon and Virgos, you're going to notice they're not very dramatic. They're very nice people. They're very low key. And I really like that about Moon and Virgos. They're very nice and they're really fun to get along with. And I have a Moon in Virgo too. So I find that I try to avoid drama as much as possible, and I do have Leo in my Mars, so sometimes it comes out, but definitely with the moon in Virgo. There's also an air here of perfectionism when it comes to the moon in Virgo. We want everything to be perfect because we see all the details, so sometimes that can stump us. That can put us in procrastination if you have a moon in Virgo, because you're going to procrastinate because things aren't perfection and aren't perfect, and with that, you can't ever make anything perfect. You just have to start something. So if you're a moon in Virgo and you're feeling a little bit down, if you're feeling like procrastinating, I would just tell you right now, just go ahead and start something, just do it. And you can edit it, you can change anything, and you can always make it better. But like our first take of everything, that's why it's called a draft. Remember in high school, whenever we would write those little papers for our English assignment and you had to write a 3-page paper on something, you would do it in steps. You would do it with a first draft, you would do it with the outline, you would do it with the second draft, and then you would do it with the third final product. So think of your life like that. Think of all the things you want to do and realize that you have to be in the draft section first. Even whenever you're training at a job, no one expects you to be perfect. People expect you to make mistakes whenever you're training, whenever you're in those 2 weeks of training, because you're new at it, because you're still in the draft stage. And then whenever time goes by, you get better and better at your job, and then you don't have to ask that many questions. You just kind of go with the flow and it comes natural to you. And what's unfamiliar to us right now will become familiar. And the more it becomes familiar, the more it becomes habitual, the more it becomes natural for us to be in that state of mind, to be in that life-changing event. So don't ever feel like you can't take steps right now because you're a perfectionist, and don't be slowed down by procrastination. Just do it. Just do it, and your life will change. So, yeah, Virgos have a lot of common sense. They're very shy. They're very discreet. Oh, they like to be useful too. I totally forgot about this one. Virgo moons will go crazy if they don't have anything to do. They constantly have to be working, and not working for a job, but working for themselves, working in a sense of, all right, I'm going to go out and rake some leaves. Okay, I'm going to go edit a video. I'm going to go create a Patreon, or go get a podcast and set up all that and then record a video for my viewers. They feel the most satisfied when they know that they're being useful to others, to themselves, to people around them. And with Moon and Virgos, you'll see that a lot. They want to be useful. Let's see what else. Oh, you guys are the best organizers. How could I forget? You guys are amazing at organizing things. May it be your living room, may it be your whole house, may it be just your bedroom or your car. But you guys, because you're so detail oriented, whenever you're organizing, you like to organize everything. Okay, let's organize it from A to Z, or let's organize these products by product type, or let's organize it by color. That's one of my favorite things to do whenever I have a lot of clothes in my closet. I like to organize by color, and I like to organize all the shoes by color or by type, and then it just makes me so happy. And if you're a Virgo moon, comment below how happy it makes you to organize, because I know it's one thing that's really strange, and a lot of people don't get that much joy out of organizers. A lot of people hire people to do this for them, but as a Virgo moon, we love it. And I know one of my jobs as a Virgo moon, I've had a lot of jobs in my past, but one of them was to be a personal assistant, and that made me really happy. And this one time, my ex hired me to organize his entire closet just for the heck of it, and he didn't want to do it. And he was like, "You did such a good job. Wow, you went above and beyond." And I was like, "Yeah, you told me to organize it, so I organized it. Everything by color, everything by type, every drawer by a different section." So that's one thing I've noticed that's really quirky, that's really cute from Virgo moons, that I really like and I appreciate from them. So one thing that could happen, you could get a little bit stressed, and you could kind of you could target small achievable goals and wait on the big ones because you're stressed out as a Virgo moon. But I've noticed that once you get past the procrastination, the perfectionism view in your life, or I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Once you get over that perfectionism type in your life, whatever, phase of your life, there we go. Once you get over that phase in your life, you're going to feel a lot better, and it's easier for you to achieve bigger goals as a Virgo moon. But sometimes stress can happen, and it can cause you to only go for the little goals because they're easier to achieve and you feel more comfortable doing that. But as Virgo moons, we know that we can be great, we can be the best that we can be, we can live our dream lives if we set higher goals. So make sure to set high goals for yourself. Make sure to hit at least one per week or one per month, whatever you're comfortable with, and watch your life transform. So, you need to feel useful, and that's why you keep busy all the time. But that's it for Virgo moons. Let me know if you want me to make a part 2 of this where I go more in detail on Virgo moons and what it's like living with this moon sign, because I'm a Virgo moon. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe to this channel. This is my second channel. I can't currently get into my first Lighthouse Tarot channel, and it makes me sad because I miss all my subscribers, but I'm happy for everyone else who's made it here. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I love you guys. Goodbye.